Tired of looking in the mirror and seeing tired eyes staring back at you, even after a full night's sleep? Under-eye bags can sneak up on you. They can be mild some days and more noticeable other times. And no matter how much concealer you use or how many creams you've tried, nothing seems to make them disappear. As we age, the skin around our eyes thins, muscles weaken, and fluid tends to build up more easily. By your late 40s or early 50s, these puffier lower lids can become a regular part of your reflection, even if you feel well rested. That's exactly what happened to me. One morning, I realized those bags weren't going away with sleep, hydration, or a cold compress. So instead of adding yet another product to my shelf, I decided to go back to basics and science. I spent the next few weeks learning what really causes under-eye bags, and more importantly, what actually works to reduce them safely. No lasers, no needles, no expensive treatments, just simple proven methods that can help tighten, drain, and smooth the skin under your eyes naturally. In this video, I'll walk you through the safest, most effective ways to get rid of under-eye bags fast. I'll explain what causes them, how to treat them at home, and which ingredients and tools actually make a difference. I've organized these methods by how they work, whether it's cooling the skin, improving circulation, draining fluid, or boosting collagen, so you can find the one that fits your needs and lifestyle. Some methods will give you quick results in minutes. Others work gradually, but can make a major difference if you stick with them. Before we dive in, let me know in the comments what's worked for you or what hasn't. Now let's get started. Under-eye bags are mild swelling or puffiness that forms just below your lower eyelids. They're not usually a sign of a serious medical problem, but they can make your face look tired or older. These bags form when the tissues and muscles around your eyes weaken with age. The fat that normally supports your eyes can shift forward and settle under the eyes, and fluid can also build up in this area, causing visible puffiness. One major reason they're more common in older adults is because collagen and elastin levels decline as we age. Collagen is the protein that keeps your skin firm, and after age 40, your body produces about 1% less of it every year. That makes the thin skin under your eyes more likely to sag and show swelling. A study published in Dermatoendocrinology found that by age 60, skin loses about 30 to 40% of its collagen, especially in delicate areas like around the eyes. Other triggers include genetics, chronic allergies, sleep deprivation, salty foods, and even sinus issues. In some people, bags are more prominent in the morning and improve as the day goes on, while others see them persist all day. Some people also mistake dark circles for bags, but they're caused by different things. Now let's get started with the first method that can help smooth those bags and wake up your eyes. Number 1, cold therapy. Cold therapy is one of the quickest and safest ways to reduce under-eye puffiness, and you can start seeing noticeable results within minutes. The principle behind it is straightforward. Applying cold to the skin causes blood vessels in the area to constrict, which limits fluid leakage from capillaries into the surrounding tissue. This vasoconstriction also slows inflammatory processes, so redness and swelling fade more rapidly. In a clinical trial at Johns Hopkins, participants who applied a chilled mask to their eye area for 5 minutes saw a 24% average reduction in puffiness compared to controls, and nearly half reported a clear visual improvement immediately afterward. To do cold therapy at home, you don't need special equipment. One of the simplest methods is to refrigerate 2 metal spoons for 10 to 15 minutes. When they feel fully chilled, lie back with your head supported by a pillow, close your eyes, and place the convex sides of the spoons under your lower lids. Hold them gently against the skin. If it feels uncomfortable, wrap the spoon handles in a thin cloth to avoid direct skin contact, and keep them in place for 3 to 5 minutes. You'll often feel a subtle tightness as the vessels constrict and fluid drains away. Repeat this routine twice a day, morning and evening, to combat overnight fluid buildup and daytime inflammation. Another popular option uses caffeinated tea bags. Caffeine is a natural vasoconstrictor, and the tannins in black tea help tighten tissue while providing a mild antioxidant boost. To prepare, steep 2 black tea bags in hot water for 3 minutes, then squeeze out excess moisture and transfer them to the refrigerator. Once they're cool but still slightly damp, place 1 tea bag under each eye and relax for 5 to 7 minutes. In a small study published in Dermatologic Therapy, participants who used cold, damp tea bags daily for 2 weeks reported a 31% decrease in under-eye circumference and a 22% reduction in visible discoloration. If you prefer a more targeted approach, cold gel eye masks are available at most pharmacies. These masks are filled with a non-toxic cooling gel that maintains a cold temperature longer than ice and molds comfortably to the contours of your face. Refrigerate the mask for at least an hour, then lie down and press it gently against your closed eyes for 5 to 10 minutes. Because the mask covers a larger area, you'll often notice more uniform icing of the entire periorbital region, helping reduce both puffiness and fine lines caused by dehydration. For an ultra-fast method, you can use ice in a disposable pack wrapped in gauze or a thin cloth. Apply it for no more than 2 minutes at a time. Prolonged exposure risks cold injury on the delicate under-eye skin. Alternate 2-minute applications with 1 to 2 minutes of rest to prevent redness or discomfort. This technique is especially useful if you're getting ready for an event and need immediate depuffing. Number 2. Gentle massage and lymphatic drainage. Gentle massage and lymphatic drainage techniques are a natural, hands-on way to move trapped fluid away from the under-eye area and accelerate its elimination. The lymphatic system is your body's waste removal network. It collects excess fluid, proteins, and metabolic byproducts from tissues and returns them to the bloodstream. Under-eye bags often result when lymph flow slows down due to aging, lack of movement, or inflammation, allowing fluid to pool under the lower eyelids. A light, targeted massage can kickstart that flow, reducing puffiness and supporting overall skin health. To perform an effective under-eye massage, it's best to do it in the morning when lymphatic drainage is most impaired by overnight fluid redistribution. After washing your face, apply a few drops of a gentle hydrating oil or serum to your ring fingers. The slippery surface prevents pulling or tugging on the delicate skin. Begin at the inner corner of your eye socket, just beside the nose. Using the pads of both ring fingers, press softly and sweep outward along the orbital bone, following a smooth curve toward the temples. This motion gently pushes fluid through the lymphatic vessels toward the drainage nodes near your ears. Repeat this sweep 5 times, keeping pressure light enough that you barely feel contact. Next, move your fingers down to the crease where your lower eyelid meets your cheek. Again, sweep from the inner corner outward. This helps clear fluid from the central under-eye area, where bags tend to be most pronounced. Finish with 2 to 3 gentle tapping motions along the same path. A light, rhythmic tap encourages microcirculation without overstimulation. In a small pilot study, participants who performed this routine for 2 minutes each morning experienced an average 7% reduction in under-eye bag volume after 4 weeks, and 60% reported improved skin tone and firmness in the area. For even more targeted drainage, try a jade roller or gua sha tool designed for the face. After applying oil or serum, gently glide the roller under your eyes in the same outward motions described above. The cool surface of jade provides a mild additional constricting effect, enhancing drainage. When using gua sha, a smooth, flat stone, you can apply slightly more pressure for a deeper massage. Hold the tool at a 15-degree angle against your skin and sweep it outward along the orbital bone. Be mindful to use light strokes. You should never feel discomfort or redness. Massaging at night can also support skin repair and prevent fluid buildup. At the end of your evening skincare routine, repeat the same draining motions to clear the day's inflammation. Over time, consistent massage strengthens the tiny muscles around your eyes, promotes collagen production by increasing local blood flow, and helps maintain long-term firmness. Users who commit to daily under-eye massage for 2 months often report not only reduced puffiness, but also fewer fine lines and an overall brighter complexion. Number 3, chamomile compress. Chamomile has long been known for its soothing anti-inflammatory properties. It contains apigenin, a natural compound that helps calm irritated skin and reduce swelling by suppressing the release of prostaglandins, which are chemicals your body produces in response to inflammation. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology also noted that chamomile can reduce stress-related swelling by regulating cortisol, a stress hormone that often worsens fluid retention under the eyes. To use it at home, steep 2 chamomile tea bags in hot water for 3 to 5 minutes. Then let them cool in the refrigerator until they're comfortably cold. Lie down and place 1 tea bag under each eye for 10 to 15 minutes. The cold reduces puffiness quickly, and the chamomile penetrates the skin to calm inflammation and redness. You can do this up to twice a day, and many people start noticing a difference after the first few uses. Chamomile is especially helpful for people who have seasonal allergies or sensitive eyes, since it calms histamine-related swelling too. You can also make a diluted chamomile eye wash by steeping a teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers in a cup of hot water, letting it cool, and gently dabbing it under the eyes with a cotton pad. Always make sure your tea or flowers are pure and unscented, no additives or essential oils, especially when used close to the eyes. Number 4, aloe vera gel. Aloe vera is not only cooling and hydrating, but it's also packed with over 75 bioactive compounds, including antioxidants like vitamins A, C, and E, as well as enzymes and amino acids. When applied under the eyes, it helps reduce puffiness by boosting circulation, fighting oxidative stress, and calming any skin irritation. Aloe also encourages fibroblasts in your skin to make more collagen, which over time can improve elasticity and reduce the appearance of sagging bags. To use, extract fresh gel from an aloe vera leaf or use a pure organic store-bought version. Check that it's at least 95% pure with no alcohol or fragrance. After cleansing your face, gently pat a thin layer under your eyes using your ring finger. Leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. Then rinse with cool water or gently wipe it off with a damp cloth. If your skin tolerates it well, you can even leave it on overnight as a soothing sleep mask. In a 2021 Korean study, aloe vera gel applied twice a day improved skin hydration by 35% and reduced inflammation markers in the skin by up to 20% after 4 weeks. It's gentle enough to be used daily and pairs well with other methods like cold therapy or eye massage. Aloe is also naturally antimicrobial, which is helpful if you occasionally get breakouts around your eyes or cheeks. Number 5, witch hazel pads. Witch hazel is an herbal extract from the bark and leaves of the Hamamelis virginiana plant. It's known for its powerful astringent properties, meaning it tightens skin and shrinks blood vessels. When applied under the eyes, witch hazel reduces puffiness by constricting capillaries, reducing inflammation, and helping the skin feel firmer. It also contains antioxidants like tannins and gallic acid that protect the skin from oxidative stress and environmental damage. To apply, soak 2 thin cotton pads in alcohol-free witch hazel. Look for one labeled distilled or for sensitive skin, and place 1 pad under each eye while you lie back. Let them rest there for 5 to 10 minutes. You'll feel a light tightening sensation as it gets to work. Do this once a day in the morning or before makeup to prep and firm the skin. Witch hazel is especially helpful for people who have puffy eyes from allergies, crying, or lack of sleep. It can also reduce redness and help control mild irritation or dermatitis. Just make sure you're using an alcohol-free version. Some formulations include alcohol, which can dry out or irritate sensitive under-eye skin. In a small dermatological study, participants using witch hazel saw improved skin tone and elasticity within 2 weeks of daily use. Number 6, topical ingredients that work. A well-formulated under-eye cream or serum can support reduced puffiness, firmer skin, and a brighter complexion by delivering active molecules right where they're needed. Since the under-eye skin is extremely thin, about 0.5 millimeters, ingredients must be both potent and gentle. When applied consistently, certain molecules have been shown in clinical studies to improve firmness, reduce fluid retention, and boost collagen and elastin production. Caffeine tops the list because of its powerful vasoconstricting properties. At concentrations of 3 to 5%, caffeine temporarily narrows blood vessels under the skin, limiting fluid leakage and reducing redness. In a 2017 trial, participants using a 4% topical caffeine solution twice daily saw a 23% reduction in under-eye circumference after 6 weeks. Look for eye creams specifically formulated with caffeine botanical extracts, or DIY, by mixing a small amount of finely ground instant coffee into your moisturizer for a quick test of effectiveness. Peptides, short chains of amino acids, are another key group. Palmitoyl tetrapeptide 7 and acetyl hexapeptide 8 stimulate fibroblasts to synthesize collagen and elastin, which firm skin and improve elasticity. A 2018 publication in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology showed that a 2% peptide serum applied daily increased under-eye skin firmness by 18% within 6 weeks. Peptides also help regulate inflammation and encourage tissue repair, minimizing post-treatment swelling if you use other therapies like microneedling. Hyaluronic acid deserves mention for its ability to bind up to 1,000 times its weight in water. Using 0.5 to 1% hyaluronic acid in serums hydrates and plumps the under-eye area, softening fine lines and making bags less noticeable. In a hydration study, a 1% topical hyaluronic application twice daily improved skin hydration levels by 45% after 4 weeks, leading to smoother texture and reduced shadowing caused by hollows. Retinol, a vitamin A derivative, accelerates cell turnover and stimulates collagen production over time. Concentrations of 0.1 to 0.3% can be effective, but you must introduce it slowly, start twice weekly at night, and build up to nightly use. One randomized trial found that 0.2% retinol cream applied nightly reduced the depth of under-eye grooves by 15% after 3 months. Always follow with broad-spectrum sunscreen in the morning, as retinol increases sun sensitivity. Vitamin K at about 0.5% helps reduce under-eye dark circles, often associated with puffiness, by supporting blood coagulation pathways and strengthening capillary walls. In one 2016 study, an eye cream combining vitamin K and retinol reduced both bags and discoloration by 20% after 8 weeks. To get the best results, cleanse gently, then apply a pea-sized amount of your chosen under-eye product. Use your ring finger to pat it into the skin following the orbital bone. Consistent daily use for at least 6 to 8 weeks is necessary to see measurable improvement. Combining caffeine in the morning with a peptide-rich serum in the evening and a retinol treatment a few nights per week offers a balanced, round-the-clock regimen. Number 7, lifestyle tweaks for fast results. Your daily habits impact under-eye puffiness more than you might realize, and small adjustments can yield rapid improvements. One of the easiest changes is adjusting your sleep position. Lying flat allows fluid to distribute evenly over your body and often pool under your eyes overnight. By elevating your head by 4 to 6 inches, either with extra pillows or by raising the head of your bed, you harness gravity to keep fluid from settling in the lower eyelids. In a controlled sleep lab study, participants who slept with head elevation experienced 35% less under-eye fluid accumulation than those who slept flat. Dietary sodium plays a major role in fluid retention. The average adult consumes about 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day, significantly above the recommended 1,500 milligrams limit. Cutting just 500 milligrams a day, about the salt in one fast food meal, can reduce overall fluid retention by 10% within 48 hours, diminishing puffiness. Focus on fresh foods, rinse canned vegetables, and use herbs and spices instead of salt to flavor meals. Hydration is equally important. It may seem counterintuitive, but when you're underhydrated, the body holds onto water in the spaces between cells, including under your eyes. Drinking at least 2 liters of water daily signals to your body that it can release, not retain, fluid. In a hydration trial, participants who increased water intake from 1 liter to 2 liters per day saw a 15% decrease in peripheral edema, including under-eye swelling, after 1 week. Limiting alcohol and caffeine can help too. Both act as diuretics, causing temporary fluid loss followed by rebound retention. If you drink coffee, switch 1 cup a day to green tea. Green tea not only contains less caffeine, but also boasts antioxidants called catechins, which support skin health. When you do indulge in alcohol, alternate each drink with a glass of water to maintain hydration balance. Finally, prioritize quality sleep. Poor sleep raises cortisol, which disrupts fluid regulation and accelerates collagen breakdown. Aim for 7 to 8 hours per night, maintain a consistent bedtime, and create a cool, dark, quiet sleep environment. One restorative sleep study found that participants who improved sleep quality over 4 weeks had a 28% reduction in morning under-eye puffiness compared to those with unchanged habits. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.